Everybody take your moment, find your space on your mat. If you have a bolster, you may place it behind you and you're going to have a seat on it. You do not have to use a bolster. So again, we're going to have some rock and roll music. So if you hadn't heard some David Bowie in a while, enjoy yourself in our early meditation moments. Settle into your body and just be present. If the music helps take you on a journey, go. Just see where your mind goes. Be aware of the thoughts that you're having, but just let them go. Focus on your breath. Let your shoulders drop. Think about your head getting lighter, your shoulders softening, your tongue loose inside your mouth, your hands soft. Your torso moving with your breath, no restriction, no holding. Find the length of your spine, set back into it. Take a big breath up. Reach up. Exhale, dive over. Inhale, roll back. Up again, reach. Reach over to the side, nice arcing stretch. Inhale up and all the way over. Look to your hand, y'all look great. Look up toward the sky and lift out. And one more time, we're going to dive. Roll up again. Bring your hands back. As you drop those hands back, switch your feet. Can you get that other foot on top? Settle into it. Sit back into your body. Take a moment and reset. Round two, it's a little different. Hips are a little different. You have to be aware this might not feel as cozy, but let's work through it. Inhale up, go to the right, over. Take your left hand down. Walk. Keep going. Over to the left. Rolling up. As deep as you can go. 4, 3, 2. Look out to your hand. Drop down. Walk back. Right hand over. Roll it up and back with that left. Draw that elbow back, trying to open up your side of your waist. And then lift out. We're going to take our hands back and we're going to have a seat. All right, so we're going to walk forward with our feet. We're going to have our seat on the floor, so you're going to go ahead and drop down to where your butt's hitting the floor now. So you can have that bolster behind you, but it's not gonna hinder your movement. It's just back. Lift up and push back into your hands, push back into your shoulders. Lift your chest up. So we're not lifting off the ground just yet. We've got our knees bent in nice and close. Now when you're ready, lift those hips up, push toward the sky. We're gonna drop down. We're gonna straighten the legs out. We're gonna sit up tall. We're gonna reach over the top. Go as far as you can. So your hands might fall on your knees, they might fall on your shins, they might fall toward your ankles. You might be able to get your hands over your feet. Either way, just let go. Inhale up. Lift up to the top. Beautiful. That was pretty. Keep going. Don't stop. It looks different for everybody sometimes. Now we'll come back. We'll drop those hands back, moving your bolster out. Hands are going to get flat. You're going to lift your heart. You're going to lift your chest. You're going to press through the backs of your heels as you lift up. Breathe forward. Don't stop breathing. 3, 2, 1. Drop that bottom. Sit up nice and tall. Woo, wiggle out your butt a little bit. There we go. Slide down now. So we're going to slide down to the edge of our mat. So we're just finding our place, feeling the warmth creating just a little bit in the body through the core, kind of spreading out. Take your left hand to your right. Take your right hand back. Twist back, look behind you, lift your chest. Let's go ahead and do a wild child. You are going to drop your right hand. Thumb pointing to the side. That's going to be to the right. You're going to bring your left knee in. We're going to look to the right, and we're just going to lift up and turn our right foot from up to down on its side. Look over to that right. Reach. Can you pull the hand back behind you? Look behind you if you can. Go up on the ball of that left foot if you're able. Drop the left heel. Drop the butt. Roll back to your center. Woo, sit there for a moment. Nice and easy. We'll slide it out. All right. Nice and tall. We'll twist. Look to the left. Right hand on left knee. Left hand back. Chest up. Shoulders down. Let's be wild child. Put that left hand down. Bend that right knee. Lift up through your body. Reach up through your arm. Go up on the ball of your right foot if you can. Look back and behind you. That's it. Hold. 3, 2. Let it down real easy. Woo. Rotating back to the middle. Awesome. So open it up and be a wild child. All right, letting it go. Now, we're going to rock on through. We're going to grab our knees. You're going to check behind you. Make sure you got room. You're going to rock back. And then push yourself up to a seated. Rock back. Push up. Not fast. Good. Down. Push up. Woo. Roll back. You can let go if you got the strength. Otherwise, hold the sides. Hold the backs of the knees. Don't strain. Go back. Rock up. Y'all are doing awesome. One more. Rock back. Roll up. Hold. 4, 3, 2, 1. Roll back and rest. Take a moment with yourself, getting settled down a bit. We're going to continue a little bit of a rock up and a roll up. So our rock up is going to start with one leg. I'm going to turn to the side for this, just for visual. If you need to see what I'm doing, you'll be able to from here. All right, so we're going to start nice and easy with that roll up. Bring your right knee towards your chest. you're gonna hold behind your right leg. You're gonna keep the left foot out a little bit. Notice my bend was deep and I'm just sliding it out a little ways. All right, so now knees close to chest. You're gonna push and then lift. Try not to bring that left foot off the ground. Let's do it again. Rolling back. Try not to lift that left foot. Try it again. Roll up.
Need some milk, right?
Roll back. Okay. Lift. 3. Roll back. Now see if you can do it without holding the leg. Roll up. Roll back. Roll up. Roll up. Again. Roll up. Roll back. One more. Roll up, hold. Reach for it. 4, 3, 2. Roll back. 1. Switch legs. Now your right foot's going to hit the floor. You're going to bring your left knee up and close to the chest. Tuck and hold. Holding nice and strong. You want to use that foot to help you push and lift. Then you're going to roll back. Y'all got it? Push up. Roll back. That's it. Number 3. And number 4. Now you can go without if that feels more strong for you, if that feels controlled. Otherwise, keep a hold of that leg if you need. 1 more. Up and hold, hold. 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh. All right, so we're building that heat in our core. We haven't even stood up yet. We've been down the whole time, but we're already getting warm. Now let's go for a full roll up. We're going to start with our legs extended. Once again, we want to keep the legs in contact with the floor. Pull your toes back towards your body. Bring your arms up overhead. Now nice and easy. Lift your head, lift your arms, look down your body towards your legs, and then push yourself. If you get stuck, come right back down. So for some of you, this is going to be the whole extent of it. Right here, you're just going to push, and then you're going to roll back, but y'all are doing great. All the way up if you can. Here we go, number 3. Push up. Extend. Pull back. Roll down. There's movement in the legs, but they don't lift from the ground. Up. And all the way out, ladies. Good. That's it. Roll back. And for any gentlemen that may be following along at home, same thing. Just reaching, pushing, extending. How far can you get out there? And it's going to look different on everybody. So if you're here, good on you. Keep going. Don't stop. Even if you're here today, don't stop. Keep doing what you can do. 2 more. One more. Last one. Make it count. Roll back and sit up nice and tall. Now we're going to be a rocking boat and a crab. So let's go with a crab first. Lift up as high as you can. Here's what I don't want to see is your head resting on your shoulders or your back. Lift your head up, push it up and behind you. Lift your glutes. Press into your feet. And down easy to a boat. Shift. And down. Inhaling all the way up, exhaling down and lift. Inhale. Keep going. Crab again, up and down. One more, crab. And down easy. Boat hold. Hold your boat. Here we go, rock it. Balance, rock back. Balance. This time you're rocking that boat up toward the sky. Now watch, my head doesn't hit the ground. And then we go back up. Try and get up there, hold if you can. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Ha, cheated, that was more of a 2. Keep going. Rock and roll. You can let the head touch down, but don't let it hit the crown of the head or the back of the head. Don't slam it, and don't put too much weight there. One more, everybody. And roll over. Now from where you are, if you can, crisscross your ankles and just roll straight through to your hands. Not everybody will love that one, but do what you can do. All right. Take a moment, get low, get into your child's pose. Open up your back, noticing the heart rate, noticing the breathing, the elevation of the heart, the elevation in the breath. And while you guys are resting down in your child's pose, head on the floor, arms extended, knees are open wide. All right, let's take a moment. Let's walk those knees in. With your body nice and open, we're going to do a couple of slithering cobras. So we're going to slide through, sliding forward, butt up, chest down, then shift, chest up, butt down. Roll it back. So, I'll walk you through it again. You're going to go your nose and your chin and then your chest. And notice my elbows are like a cobra's hood. And then I'm going to bring them back as I shift the chest through and push up. Feel it? Yeah. Back. Ugh. There you go. Very good. Try and keep the legs down. Try it again. Now, the reverse is just as hard. So on the reverse, I want you to try and do what you can with this one. So, nose, chin, chest, forward, slithering up. Now, on the reverse, if you can, you go forward with the chest, lifting your butt up. Cobra hood shoots out just as your ribs go past the hands, right? A lot to think about. One more. Forward, slithering cobra, lifting. Shifting cobra back. Lifting the butt, chest down. Woo! Let the head drop. Slide the hands to the knees, tuck in, roll into a little ball. Can you touch your heels? Can you tuck your chin in? Breathe. Inhale, lift the chest. Lift up to a little Janice. Bring it to your heart. And let it go for a minute. Are you definitely warm now? At least warmed up a little? Good. All right. So with some of our rock and roll movements, we want to look at how we can rock and roll up with things. So from, again, side view, I'm going to start here. I will turn my toes under and rock up to my feet without using my hands. That's my goal. So I'm going to flip and balance. If you can do that, awesome. If not, use your hands Lean forward, turn your toes under, push back. Widen your knees a little bit. Awesome. Good bounce. Coming up. And just bounce. Forward bend. So with a forward bend, sink your heels if you can. Let your hands fall onto your legs somewhere. Begin to lift your butt up toward the air as you straighten those legs. Let your head fall forward. Don't hyperextend the knees. Keep them a little soft. Don't lock them. Awkward chair up. So bend the knees. Get as low as you can. Try and get your thighs about parallel to the floor. And then lift up. If you can, get on the balls of your feet. Hold. Breathe in 4. 3. 2. 1. Lift up. And let it go. Shake it out, walk it out. All right, catch a drink of water if you need. I'm gonna grab my water, so y'all take a moment. If you need some, grab some. Now, let's do some nice standing movements. Come up to the front end of your mat. Let's just do an easy flow. We'll do a traditional 1 round sensation on each side, and we'll rock it on through. Inhale up, length, pull your belly button up and in, drop your tailbone, soften your knees. Think about opening your heart. As we dive, chest is up, look forward and out if you can. Hands come down, don't lock your knees, soften your knees. Touch the floor. If for any reason you can't get both hands down, put your left hand on your left knee and the right hand on the ground. Take the right foot back, high lunge, straight up. Give a nice arch through that back side of your body. You're lifting, extending. You're not intentionally arching the back, but because you're lifting the heart up and reaching, it gives a big arch. Nice and easy down. Full plank. Step back to a regular plank. Now, right knee to right elbow. As close as you can get. 4, 3, 2. Take it back. Woo, chaturanga. If you need to, you can drop your knees and flatten your shins and then hover just above the ground. If you can, keep those toes turned under. Hold. 4, 3, 2, drop. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Shift. Step into your feet, step into your hands. You need to wipe your hands off. All right, remember we're doing some rocking and rolling. Make sure your path is open. You're gonna just nice and easy, lift your right leg. Look under your right armpit. Flare your toes out. So I was told recently this is called puppy tail. So walk your puppy tail around, wag it. Wag that puppy tail. It's up in the air, wag it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Move it around the other way. 1, 3, 4. Bring that leg down. Step forward. Right, high lunge, left. All the way up we'll go. Oh yeah, feel those hips open. Feel the extension through your back. Feel the openness in your belly. Look up between your hands. Let it down easy. Hand down, full plank. Stepping back. This time left leg goes to left elbow. And back. Woo! Chaturanga hover. Sweet dog. Shift to down dog. Take a moment in your down dog. Get set. Open your hands up. Press into your fingertips and knuckles. When you're ready, lift that left leg in the air. Look under your left armpit. Flare your toes out wide. Circle puppy tail. 1, 2. Reverse it. And bringing it down easy. Step it forward. High lunge. Woo! Dive. Step forward. Reverse dive. Hands to the heart. Let it go. That was awesome, you guys. Woo! Take a moment, breathe. Oh. And spill some water as you drink. It's always good. Come to the front end. We're going to be doing some rollovers now. So I'm going to go same direction as you guys. From this position, we're going to stand tall. We're going to lift up. We're going to easy dive forward. We're going to take a moment and we're going to step back with the left foot. High lunge. And up. So we're going to do what we've already done. We're just going to take it to the next level. Hands down. Plank. Chaturanga hover. Push your weight back through your heels. Drop your tailbone down. Pull your belly up. Then shift. Up dog. Down dog. Step in. Lift your left leg. Look under your left armpit. Bring your left heel toward your right hip. Left heel toward right hip. Open up as far as you can, knee toward the sky. Now, looking at your hands if you need. Pivot, dropping that left foot down. Spinning around to your back. There you go. Looking up at that left hand. We're doing the roll over to Wild Child. And then walk it back in. Back over to a down dog. So I'm not expecting anybody to do the full Wild Child. Not wanting you to move your feet once you're there. We're just doing a modified crab. All right, nice and easy. Looking forward, left foot up. High lunge. Balance all the way up. Sink. Nice and easy down. Plank. Push your heels back. Push your weight back through your heels as you lower the upper body. Shift to up. Shift to down dog. Step in. All right, tailbones up in the air. Nice and easy, right leg lifts. We look under right armpit. Bend right foot toward left hip. Right foot toward that left hip. Really push that knee up. Feel the stretch getting deeper. Now pivot. Left foot pivots, right foot falls. Right hand up in the air. Keep that left hand pointing away from you. Turn easy back to the center. And drop to your knees. Drop to your bottom. Send your child down. Wild Child, the child's pose. Letting it go. Y'all did a fabulous job. Stay with it for a minute. Stay low. Now let's take a moment. We're gonna find the most comfortable position to do this next move. So we're gonna take a moment, look forward, stretch out a little bit, come to our bellies, walk our knees in and back. Everybody going nice and easy. Good. So we've done this one before in most all yoga classes with me. You sometimes usually do a bow. We're gonna look back, and I'm gonna turn to the side for this one as we've been doing. We're gonna look to each side. So look back to your right and grab your right ankle. Okay? Now look around toward your left side and see if you can grab your left ankle. So we're doing intermediate in this class tonight. This is definitely not beginners, what we've been doing. You're gonna push your feet into your hands and let that lift your body up. Okay, so as you feel that lift, breathe. So I want you to notice I'm not rocking myself, but my breath is rocking me. Let it down. Rest for a moment. Now, let's do a beginner kind of level of it, or break it down a little bit. We'll just do half of it now. So here, grab your left ankle. We're gonna bring our right side back, and we're gonna lift all the limbs. So we're not connected on this side, but what I want you to do is roll over. Roll over your arm and put that left foot to the ground. Push your belly forward. Push your belly forward. Let that leg get up. Get your knee off the ground. You can't do it if your knee's down. Now roll over. Now from here, you got to push forward and arc your body to let it roll over. Let's do the other side. So just take a moment. We'll bring the left hand in front of us. Look back to your right. Grab it. All right. We lift up. Arm comes back. Rock that leg up and roll over. And if you get stuck, just take a minute. Think about it. Don't let your hips fall forward. They have to lift and arc for you to push back and around. Just lay in there for a moment. Now straighten the left arm out kind of like you're flying. Push up, roll over it. Oh. Now, I promise you we can do this. I'm going to slide forward a little bit. If you've not seen the full rollover, I do recommend you watch it at least once before you try. You're going to grab both ankles. You'll do the same thing. Lift, rock, roll over, plant your feet, and step into it. So you're in a bridge pose. Then from bridge, you rock your knees and hips over and roll back. I swear it's not as hard as it looks. I recommend you turn sideways on your mat like I am. So what I recommend is everybody turn their head to the wall, heads to the walls. Yep, heads out that way. That way you're not staring right into each other's eyes, which is lovely, but can be a little awkward if you're not familiar with your neighbor that well. So take a minute. I do want everybody to think about what side they're rolling to. Push up, where are you coming? All right, so everybody on that side is going to roll over on their right to their left. Good, that's it, Paige. Walk into it and push. Perfect. Make sure you do both sides. And if it's slow, sometimes it's slow. Let it roll. You gotta watch hair. If you've got a ponytail that's low, it can get in your way. Be aware of it. Roll over. And then just surrender for a moment. Y'all did pretty darn amazing.
Yeah. So breathe. Come on up nice and easy with the upper body.
We're gonna come around on our mats. Find your way, walk with me, come around. So now we're back on our bellies. Our hands are gonna go out in front of us. We're gonna rest down onto our elbows. And we're gonna do what's called the Sphinx pose. So we're gonna lengthen our legs back. And we're just gonna settle down. Feel the heat that's been built. Oh, I'm sweating. I hope y'all at least broke a little bit of a, at least glowing out there, right? Okay. Just feel that. You're trying to take your ribs from being perpendicular to the floor to being, parallel with the floor to being perpendicular. So you're trying to go from that flat rib to really the ribs going straight up and down. Push that rib cage forward. Draw your shoulder blades down. Think about how we sit at desks all day, how we sit rounded when we're driving, how we sit rounded when we're eating or playing on our phones. So think about this position. Feel it just below the bra line for the ladies, right there at that middle back for everybody. Yeah. Push into those palms. Oh, more intense, drop the shoulders. Feel it in the middle back, breathe. So pretty over there, look at that. She looks like a mermaid to me. She's like, coming up nice and easy. And just relax. Now push into your elbows. Push into your palms and spin your elbows. Blah, blah, blah. Drop the head down, let it fall. Woo. Feel the breath in your belly. Feel the rising and the falling of your torso. Not just the chest, but the whole torso moves with the breath. Nice and easy. Let's do another rollover. Let's do our airplane rollover. So just for visual and for assistance for all y'all, I will turn over. So here, we're gonna let's start with our left arm this time. We'll take our left arm out. It's in line with your shoulder, your hands going straight out. You're gonna come this way a little bit. You're gonna need the room. There you go. Walk out to where you can get your elbow and your inner arm down, almost getting your whole shoulder and armpit to the ground. Some of you can get it down. Now you feel you're kind of leaning already to the left. You're gonna take a moment, picking your turn your right toe under, picking that right leg up, and you're just rolling back and over. You can bring that foot down behind you and let it sit down. Your right hand's in front of you. Now some people, to deepen this pose, will start bending the knee and turning the knee up. This can be very extreme for some, so don't go this deep unless you know your body will allow it.
Get up.
Yep, head up, don't let it down. Good, good, thanks for asking. Keep the head in alignment with the spine. And now your right hand's gonna come back behind you and just touch at your low back somewhere. Roll your shoulder back, feel the squeeze. Forward, keep the head up, leaning back a little bit. 3, feel your weight back. It's really stretching that arm. Now come back, but don't fly. Legs up, turn over as slow as you can. Right hand reaches out. Hand down, shoulder down, armpit down if it can. Pick that left leg up, roll over and back. Left hand comes in, close to the chest, and then behind the back. Head up, in line with the spine. You're just breathing. Feel the balance as you shift the weight. You're turning into a airplane, rolling through, and then dropping down. Relax your glutes, relax your back. Now I want everybody to just take a moment. You're going to push yourself into a child's pose. Slide the hands up by the waist. Lift the head, lift, push back into your tailbone as you drop down. Let the head drop down. Let everything just soften where it is. Walk the hands back. Tuck and roll. And sit nice and tall for a moment. All right, you guys. So as you're sitting back into those heels, just take a moment. They'll open. All right. We'll lift the heart. We'll lift the body. We'll reach up. Turn your right toe under. Look to the right side. Try and put your hand on your heel. If it doesn't touch, that's okay. Keep looking to the right. Lift your heart. Let your back arch a little bit. Inhale up. Good. Take a moment, reset. Begin looking to your left. Turn your left toe under. Reach your hand back for your heel if you can. Inhale, open and up. And down. Just sit for a moment. Woo! We've opened up the body. We've opened up the heart and the chest. We've done lots of good movement thus far. One more thing I would like to do is everybody to practice some version of an inversion. So the inversion I want to play with today is going to be a handstand. So I want you to feel crazy cool rock and roll handstands, okay? So here's what we're going to do. Just take a minute, find a wall that you can put your mat up against. We're not going to flip onto our head, and we're not going to flip all the way up to the wall unless you're really feeling it. We'll talk about different ways to get there. So tonight, if you want to go right there, here we go. We got it. Now, everybody looks a little different when they practice, so you're fine that way. If you want to turn it this way, you can. All right, so everybody's doing a little housekeeping, getting where they need to be in the room. You want to come up this way? I'll tell you what, if you want to go right here or to this wall, let's move this one and you come right here. This will actually give you plenty of wall if you're comfortable there. All right. So now, handstand. We are not going to flip up completely onto our hands. But the point of this is to get over our fear. Getting over our fear of flipping, getting over our fear of trying. So let's just try. Let me show you what I want you to try. So I'm going to tuck my shirt in so I can do this here. I'm about up against the wall with my butt, but I want to just kind of see where that puts me. So I'm going to put my hands out about right here. And that makes me feel pretty stretched out where I feel like I'm going to have room. So then I'm going to take one leg and put it halfway up the wall and then all the way up the wall if I can. So halfway if you need, all the way if you can. If you feel like, yeah, I can put some weight into that foot and I can lift my other foot off the ground, you're going to start practicing that. Just lifting that foot up. Okay, everybody try that first. Put left foot up the wall. Try and pick your right foot up off the ground. So left foot up the wall, and then just try. There you go, babe. Turn your toe over, Tammy. There you go. And just try and lift. Don't get on the wall just yet. Try and hang out just without that left leg just dangling. I'm sorry, that right leg just dangling. There you go, bringing it down. Now, we're going to continue that same thing. You had the left leg up, you lifted the right, but I want you to put your right foot on the wall. I can look and see it, and then once it's there, I can take both legs and kind of make an L shape with the wall. If you can do this, you're going to see that you've got some weight on the wall, but not much. Your weight is really going into your hands, and you're trusting yourself. You're too far from the wall. Awesome. Just take a minute and come closer. So I'd say I want to go past that butterfly.
Okay.
Yep. Looking good. A little closer with your hands to the wall. Just right there. And then I think you'll have it. So it's minute changes. It's not big changes that you'll need. Getting yourself closer. There you go. Playing with that height. All right. So we did the left leg up and the right foot dangling. Then we're trying to get it up. Now we're going to do the right foot up. So we're going to do the same thing. Now I'm going to put my right foot up first. And then I'm just going to try and lift. Lift in my left off the ground. So everybody's playing with that? Yep, yep. Awesome. Now put your foot on the wall. Plant it. And if you can, extend that leg. Put some weight into it. You're doing good. And I see the fear and the hesitation, but you're working through it. So just keep playing with it. And don't come up too fast. Stay low. So if you come out of it, don't jump up like I'm doing, and at home, definitely don't do what I'm doing. Just keep the head low once you've practiced a couple times. So on this next one, we'll do the same thing. The right foot goes up. You try and find the wall. You try and find the two. And then once you find the two there, you can take one leg up or the other. But you just have to trust that you got this here and that I can walk down the wall and play with it. So just, that's it. Just try and get one foot and then the other. When you can make that box shape with the wall, that's when you know you're more likely able to go into a handstand. And then we'll flip the other way with our back to the wall and then we'll kick up. Good, Paige. Don't try and go too far with it, but you got it. One foot at a time. And she'll switch. Awesome. And down. Awesome. Now, a really pretty thing that you can play with that one is trying to bring that scorpion look into it. So if everybody, if you want to try one more, we'll do it. If you don't, you don't have to. But this one will just be the same thing. You'll go up. You're going to try and get it. If you can get it, then you're just going to try and bring your foot towards your head and bring your head up towards your foot. So it's a big back bend. And then come down. All right, awesome. Trying it, good. So we got different people trying it at different levels. Awesome, ladies. All right. We've done the hard part. Now, I want you to take a moment, find a place near the wall. We're going to get ready to do legs up the wall. So if you already know it, go ahead and go into legs up the wall. You're just going to kind of flip yourself around. Y'all got it. If you don't know it, I'll talk you through it in a moment. Do the best you can. So I'm going to change up our music one last time for our final meditation music. Okay, so we are going to be doing the river song, or also known as aqueous transmission. To get yourself just right, legs up the wall if you're not already. You want to make sure that your bottom is touching the wall as well as your feet before you begin your turn. Then you'll just turn up, legs go up the wall, and we're going to rest. If you can, take any hair ties out and away. Let your head be open and free. Let your thoughts just explore. Listen to the music and just zone out for a bit. Slow down.
need to reposition, do so now. Get yourself closer to the wall or softly bend the knees and bring the soles of your feet together. Lengthen through the back of your neck. Turn your head side to side. Find that sweet spot and then just melt away. Now very gently cross your left leg over your right as if you were sitting up in easy pose. If you can, bring your left foot closer to your right hip and tuck that right foot down towards your left bottom. Press the left knee toward the wall. Slowly let that switch. Bring the left foot close to your bottom. Cross the right over. Begin with a simple easy seat and then take it as deep as you can. And then soften. Find what's most comfortable for you now. Stay soft in your joints. Be steady in the breath. Trying to be still in the mind. Nice and slow, bend your knees and place your feet on the wall. Let your feet walk all the way to the left. Keep your shoulders down. Try and get both feet down to the left side. Very gently walk the feet up over to your right side. Turn to your right, bringing that right hand under your head. Make it comfortable. Now just notice the softening of the breath, the slowing down of the heart rate. Notice how your temperature cooled down rather quickly. Just noticing the changes in the body. Now the best way to come to a seated position will be to just slowly push into your hands, but also use your feet to push the wall and kind of shift around. Take a moment, you'll come up to a seated position, whatever works for you. And I'll turn out so I can see everybody. Bring those feet into a cross-legged position, whatever works for you. Hands to your knees for just a breath. Lengthen your back, feel yourself connect in mind, in body, and in spirit. Bringing the hands to the heart. And knowing that what we've had tonight was a yoga practice, not a yoga perfect, that it will never be perfect. There will always be days where you struggle with certain poses, and then there will be some days where you just feel so fluid. But listen to your body. Go with the ebb and the flow, the highs and the lows, and honor where you are each day. Be mindful, be present, be respectful of your body, of your needs. Making sure you're taking time each day to be a little still. Sneaking moments of meditation when you can. Knowing that I am grateful for your presence and for your continued practice. Knowing the light within me honors and respects the light within each of you. And I am so very grateful for your presence tonight. Thank you for your practice. Namaste. Take your time. All right. Melt. And thank you all for joining us tonight.